What up with these screws? It's like they use the worst screws on the planet to do this.
They're horrible.
Ow. Oh, these aren't even touching it. What the man? Every one of them. Dang, there's more. We'll be able to come in and caulk all the any obvious holes we find. And it looks like Jamie and them cut the screws, but I'm not sure. Let me see that tool just real fast. No, these go right outside.
They're just filled with dirt.
Yeah, well, yeah.
God, they're
And
caked.
this one's good. So we're gonna punch them out and then
Refill them.
oops,
Hey.
hand slipped.
Running down the same road like so many times before. I never felt as lonely, but I'm trying not to show. They said it would be easy, still I'm giving all I got. I just want to tell you something, it must have been something I forgot. All this time
90. So we could just do 90 all the way. Just a bunch of 90s.
so please slow down. I'm just trying to find my way back to you. I'm taking the long road, running on empty. I'll be better this time around. I'm going where you go if you let me. I'll promise you better days, only better days. Running down the same road, hope it leads me somewhere new.
Alright, so I gotta do a patch in the floor here from the bottom though. I cut these things out of sheet metal poorly and I drilled some holes in them for some sheet metal screws. We're gonna come up from the bottom, we'll put some silicone around this, screw it into place, and then we can forget about it because it'll last a million years. I just have this bad feeling when I get down there, it's gonna be like it's impossible, like, oh my God! These are the patches. I was gonna use silicone, but I didn't have any silicone. And then I thought, well, hey, I have like 90 feet of butyl tape lying around, so I should try that. So we're gonna patch these holes right now. Maybe. I'll probably go under there and it'll be impossible. Yeah, I thought we were done with under the bus. Oh, not cool, man. Ugh. I'm pretty confident with this patch. It's a good one. There it is, that's one. There we go. Ah! Hit me right on the head. son of a b****, stay up there. There. Oh, my arms.
You're doing bus fit again today.
Bus what?
Bus fit.
Bus fit is right. Today we're working on our arms and shoulders.
Yep. That's the wad.
This is the wad.
Gross.
There it is. We could probably fill that with water right now and it wouldn't leak. That's good. Okay. Back to framing. Really? Look, the screw's stuck. I just pulled
Like
out.
a dart.
Yeah. This thing drove it in. I'm feeling way better about these things now.
What things?
Those screws, because I know they're penetrating everything and going into the metal, giving that little extra grip in the metal, which is not that big a deal, but considering the state of the wood underneath, we don't know for sure. So I'd rather be biting into metal than relying on the wood to hold it. You know what I mean?
You know what though? We might have to take up this piece of metal right here for it to
Oh, you're
lay
right.
down flush.
Maybe it will just come out.
That was a good one, honey.
I think we'll actually have some foam in here before the end of the day. Shout out to Gary Lindicky, my former boss when I was doing construction, taught me how to be a nutcase about cutting wood at extreme accuracies. I can't tell you how many times and how much wood I wasted when he came and said, cut it again. And I was like, this floor off! Thanks, Gary. And use a 0.5 millimeter pencil instead of a big framing pencil.
What is it?
It is for the fuel tank sensor right here on top of the fuel tank.
So do we need to keep access to that available?
There's gonna be a couch here, right?
Yeah, so you're not going to see it
So I'll just put a 2x4 frame around it.
and leave a hatch opening for
Yeah,
it. Probably not a bad idea.
yeah. I'm gonna leave this because this is a ceiling hatch. I lost one of those really valuable screws.
What valuable screw?
Exactly.
What's valuable? What do you mean?
Making a joke.
Oh,
They're crappy.
I was like, what are you talking about?
The worst screws ever made, ever. So hold it right there.
Hold it right there. Bucko.
All right.
Want me to move it up to that mark?
No, it's okay. Just leave it right there. 8, 12. All right. Let's find a mark on the floor, straddle it. Good enough for bus work.
Gonna make it right by you. They said it would be easy. Guess I never thought it through.
just writing the dimensions we need to cut into each side of these, inside each space.
Oh, really?
As
So
we
it's
go.
already done for us?
Yeah.
That's cool. Way to go the extra mile, babe.
Thank you.
You get a brownie badge for that. Make it an Ellie badge.
You and me, we're in a club now.
Running down the same road like so many times before. I never felt as lonely, but I'm trying not to show. They said it would be easy, still I'm giving all I got. I just wanna tell you something. It must have been something.
I feel like in some way, leaving or cutting out this gap for the bathroom, like, really solidified our
It
floor
does.
plan.
It
Like,
really-
it feels very finalized.
Yeah, it really does.
And like, I could just look right in here and see a portion of our layout.
Yeah.
You know, before you had to imagine the whole thing in your mind, but now you see exactly where the bathroom is.
Right.
It's cool. I love it.
Running down the same road, hope it leads me somewhere new, making up for lost time, gonna make it right by you. They said it would be easy, guess I never thought it through. My head's been in the wrong place when it should have been with you. All this time, it was never enough. So please slow down. I'm just trying to find my way back to you. I'm taking the long road, running on empty. I'll be better this time around. I'm going where you go if you let me. I promise you better days. I'm taking the long road, running on empty. I'll be better this time around. I'm going where you go.
We didn't use compression grade foam. A lot of people are going to call us on that. And what we realized though is that the bus, most of the side area is going to be cabinetry and furniture, I guess, and it's going to sit on a 2x4 going across and be well supported. And so that leaves the center section here. We didn't want to do a big span, 4-foot span of just foam and plywood because we would eventually get these bows like this. So we went ahead and put 2x4 every 2 feet, which spread out the load, and then we added a stringer in between each one, and that will take up the load, and we won't ever have to worry about compression issues because the plywood and the center stringer of wood here will support the weight. We won't have to worry about this compressing down. Once we get plywood on top of this, it'll never be an issue again. Back here, we did something a little bit differently, and we put a whole bunch of stringers coming across to distribute the load back here on the what I would refer as the floor joists underneath the bus that support the floor, because we're going to put two 100-gallon tanks side by side here, and we wanted to distribute the weight there as best we could over the whole area and keep the majority of the weight right over the frame, and that way we don't have any issues with sagging the floor or bending something if we hit bumps, whatever, just to be safe. So that's why we did that here.
I promise you better days, only better days.
Trapezoidal is.
It really is, isn't it? No. Oh. I measured to the screw over here, not to the... What was I thinking? Really strange.
All that matters is you don't make those absent-minded kind of mistakes on your paramedic job.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Oops, this guy's screwed.
Man, I don't think he's gonna put
I just gave him the wrong medication.
way too much. Probably shouldn't have done that.
As long as you're only saying that on this job, baby, we're okay.
Right, I get lightheaded. Probably shouldn't say that at work either.
Jeez, cheap thrills, baby. Cheap thrills.